We're here to say hey and let you in.
What are you waiting for, hon?
Let the episode begin. The girl in
Pink and the boy in
blue. But forget the heteronorms.
We're for all of you.
She from the north.
He from the south.
Millennial to Gen Z. All these differences.
Girl, you're just like me.
Pop culture obsessed, and it's your turn to breathe. So
So
come dive into the world of the poppy seed. Boom! Hello, hello, hello.
Well, hello there.
Welcome to the
Poppy C Pod Rewind. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome and hello to my wee huns.
Hello, friends. Hello, listeners. I'm your host, Jacob David.
And I'm Sadie Mackenzie, and welcome to our first ever Rewind episode.
Now, let us tell you, throughout the course of our Rewind episodes, we're going to be hitting that rewind button and taking it back in time to discuss, dissect, and dive into some of the most iconic moments which have shaped pop culture as we know it.
Oh, that is right, my darling. And if there is one thing Jacob and I love, it's pop culture.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, and we're going all access to key pop culture moments and people who've left that lasting impression. We're going to cover everything. We're covering artists, eras, breakups, beefs, TV shows, and so much more.
Oh my goodness, we're covering it all, baby.
And we're starting off strong.
With iconic award show performances.
Let's hit that rewind button and get into it.
Ba-boom. The Poppy C Pod.
Ha ha.
Now, let's just jump straight in, Sarah, because we've got a lot to get through.
We surely do. And oh my goodness, this was so much fun to research.
Right.
There's a lot of good performances.
Oh, we've got a few faves, don't we?
We do.
We'll save some of those for later. Yeah. I feel like this moment we're about to talk about first is surely one that comes to mind for many of you out there.
This
Was a moment.
for pop culture.
It is, of course, the Madonna-Britney kiss of the VMAs 2003.
What a time to be alive.
What a time indeed. Now, they opened the show, and it's a ginormous wedding cake centre stage, an homage to Madonna's original Like a Virgin performance in 1984.
Love that.
And it's Britney
Oh,
in the wedding dress with the veil over her face.
not your typical wedding dress as well.
It's a little bit saucy. And she works her way down the stairs singing the first verse, and then she's joined by none other than Christina Aguilera
Oh,
in
and-
another saucy little wedding dress.
which was mind-blowing for the time. These two women were the ultimate pop princesses to me. To see them together on stage. Oh, my goodness.
A treat.
An absolute
treat.
Still to this day, it's a treat to watch back.
And they work their way down the steps of the cake. They're having their little moment. And then, of course, Madonna, Big Madge,
Appeared. From where, Jacob?
from the cake. From the
top
middle
of
of the
cake.
In a sexy groom outfit.
Oh, so sexy.
So good. The song proceeds. I should also add the little flower girl at the beginning of the performance.
Oh, yeah.
It's only Madonna's daughter,
Is it?
little Lourdes.
Oh, that's cute. Time goes fast.
I know.
A sign that time goes fast.
Very that. So the performance continues. It comes to the end. And what do we get? We get a very cheeky little snog between Madonna and Britney.
Oh, my goodness. My mind was blown.
The world stopped.
Literally, if you watch the audience, they are like, what is happening?
Mouths agape. Besides, little Easter egg there. Carson Kressley of Queer Eye.
Of course.
Now known as RuPaul's Drag Race judge. Everyone is there, mouths agape, jaws dropped to the floor. He is there living.
Love that.
He is screaming, he's yassing it out.
He's all of us at home.
literally.
But literally, that celeb audience was like, wow.
Because you know who it does cut to?
Oh, yes. Justin Timberlake.
JT. And of course, this is all amidst the chaos of the Britney-Justin breakup.
This is the height of it, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, yes.
So he'd just dropped Cry Me a River.
We'd had Cry Me a
Yeah,
River.
yeah.
This was before the Diane Sawyer breakup interview with Britney.
Poor Brit.
This was when Britney was being dragged through the mud.
Yes.
Which doesn't really narrow things down, unfortunately.
Yeah, kind of didn't stop, did it?
But that's who it cut to. And oh my goodness, the world stopped.
And also the controversy, right, of it cutting to Justin Timberlake. Yes. It then basically missed Christina Aguilera having her little smoochy snog with Madonna.
And Christina and her management were not happy.
Oh, really?
No.
But all the headlines were Britney, Madonna.
Yeah.
All the
It was
pictures.
Britney and that's what we remember it as. That's what we
Yeah.
described it as, the Madonna-Britney kiss.
I know.
With all
Sorry.
respect. Sorry, Christina. We ain't talking about your cheeky little snog.
Now, Jacob, you told me another cheeky little secret that I did not know.
Oh, I did.
So apparently that was not the original lineup.
No. Miss J-Lo, Jenny from the block, has come out of the woodwork to say, hello, Mimi, over here. I was the original choice.
What?
I know.
J to the L-O.
Miss Jennifer Lopez.
So who was she meant to replace?
Christina.
So she was the OG.
So it was originally supposed to be Britney and J-Lo. The dancing girlies.
Oh, I see it. Right, okay. But I don't know it. We got served so much more with Christina.
I know. Well, she didn't end up doing it. She was booked to film Shall We Dance, the movie, and she couldn't do it.
Oh, that really well-known movie.
It's not one of your faves? What do you mean?
No. We should also mention the fact that Missy Elliott was also a part of this performance.
Icon legend, yes.
Bless her, but she didn't kiss anyone, so we don't care.
We love you, babes.
Yeah, we do.
This was kept as such a huge secret.
Oh, really?
Such an enormous secret. Madonna's team, they made sure that when they were rehearsing, nobody else was in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, they were ready to make that impact.
Oh, they did.
And boy, did they.
Now, if we are talking like the people that serve us iconic pop culture performances, Madonna has to be our gal.
Big Madge is the OG of iconic award show performances.
Yeah. And that throwback that you mentioned with the cake, well, we must dissect the original performance.
Let's dive.
So from one wedding cake to the original wedding cake.
Oh, yes.
Of performances. And I'm talking the 1984 Madonna performance of Like a Virgin.
Yes.
And this was actually at the first ever VMA award show, which is pretty cool. But what was a bit mad about it is how much controversy it got. I mean, kind of follows Madonna around, doesn't it? But I think that's why she's such an iconic pop culture figure. She just broke boundaries, didn't she?
Oh, constantly. And that's the thing. Pop culture's just evolved. It's always been an evolving goalpost of breaking boundaries. And Madonna really was the OG of pushing the boundaries, bringing awareness to different causes and issues, and speaking out, making a statement, and being a bold, badass bitch. So let's put some damn respect on Madonna's name.
Amen to that. And I think what's funny actually is to think now what the controversy was, because it's laughable now, but of the time, like early
exactly.
80s,
I mean, we've had Nicki Minaj's Anaconda since. Nothing compares.
We've had WAP. But what is funny to think it got everyone very, very angry, and people were saying that this was the end of her career before it had even really begun, because she flashed her knickers. Oh, yes, she
Naughty
did.
girly.
Oh,
Naughty.
Madonna. I do it all the time.
I can confirm.
So the reason this actually happened, her performance wasn't meant to go this way.
Right.
And it's all really from a little costume mishap. So as she came down from the cake, her shoe unbuckled or untied or wherever it was, and she had to take her shoes off. So she was a bit thrown. And she thought, I'm just going to writhe around on the floor and, distract them from the fact that I don't have shoes on.
She knows how to improv.
And distract she did. Because obviously she didn't mean to flash her pants. She looked amazing. She looked beautiful. But people were outraged. And they were like, she's too sexy. She's too sexual. I was like, oh, get a grip. But of course, this was the first ever VMA performance.
Should we talk a bit about the VMAs, Sarah?
I think we should. I think we should give a little bit of backstory to why we even have the VMAs.
Yeah, because also the VMAs does very much come hand in hand with Madonna.
Yeah, very much so.
MTV and Madonna were like, MTV was really created because of Madonna redefining music videos.
Yeah. And also, can we just say that a lot of our favourites came from the VMAs? I feel like artists step it up a gear.
I think that's because, the VMAs were originally conceived as an alternative Grammys specifically for music videos. Because, of course, the 80s were the time when the music videos originated, really.
Yeah.
And it absolutely took off. And I think that's why we get these scandalous visual moments at the VMAs, because that's what it's all about, visuals. It's all about the visuals, baby.
Yeah. And what I quite like, when you win at the VMAs, you get a moon person. Ooh. And that was MTV's way of saying that they are taking over the music universe.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it? It's
like
good.
we're taking over the podverse.
Indeed, we are. But it was not the original design. So a Manhattan designer created both the logo for MTV and now, of course, the iconic moon person. But they initially submitted 3 ideas. A sneaker, didn't really go down very well. A container of popcorn. Oh, yes. Does this ring a bell?
Sounds familiar, actually.
And of course, the moon person. And the popcorn ended up becoming the trophy for the MTV Movie Awards.
It makes sense.
So it made it in there. Now, what I found hilarious when we were researching for this really was like a sign of the times. In 2006, do you know what category they had?
Ooh.
They had a category
No.
for the best ringtone.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Do we know who won?
I don't actually.
Shall I do a little quick bit of research?
Have a little Google.
Oh, because this is the important content
This
we
is
need.
what we need. And also, I think it was only for 1 year.
Here we are. Ringtone of the year. The nominees are
Oh, yes.
The Black Eyed Peas, My Humps. Bubba Sparks, featuring the Yin Yang Twins, Miss New Booty. Nelly, featuring Paul Wall, Grills. Kanye West, featuring Jamie Foxx, Gold Digger. And Fort Minor, featuring Holly Brook, Where'd You Go? And the winner is... Fort Minor, featuring Holly Brook, Where'd You Go?
I don't remember that song.
Me either.
Oh, well.
But it bagged itself a VMA.
And it was clearly everyone's ringtone. A very specific time category of award.
Love that.
Yeah, really fun. But it was on this very first day of the 14th of September 1984, at the very first MTV Video Music Awards, hosted by Bette Midler and Dan Aykroyd.
Wow.
Yeah, good hosts. Also, not many females followed in Bette Midler's footsteps, but it was really groundbreaking for Madonna. A fun fact when I was researching this performance, because for me, what she wore was really iconic. It was obviously, the white lace bodice, the chunky belt with the letters boy toy. But if you Google Madonna fancy dress, that's the one that comes up.
Yeah.
But she inspired a lot from this performance.
Oh, she did. Madonna is the OG trendsetter. This performance not only inspired that performance in 2003 with Christina and Britney, but it also inspired Lizzo in 2019.
Oh, do tell.
At the BET Awards, it referenced the enormous wedding cake, and this moment signified a massive breakthrough in Lizzo's mainstream career. Arguably, it was the massive turning point where she really became that it girl of 2019. Do you remember?
Do you know what? Yeah, I do. But actually, now you're saying it, of course, that's what she referenced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth Hurts at the BET Awards. And oh my goodness, it was so iconic. The song skyrocketed to number 1 on the Billboard charts following that. And Lizzo's been a household name ever since.
She has.
That was even most viewers' initial introduction to Sasha Flute.
Oh, Sasha Flute.
Sasha Flute.
Such a good name.
Rihanna was in the audience living, so you know it's good.
Yeah. And I mean, if it's not obvious enough, this is Lizzo's flute that she plays.
Yes.
And that has the nickname Sasha
Named
Flute.
after, of course, Sasha Fierce.
Beyonce's alter ego.
Love it.
Now, not only did Madonna just break barriers with Like a Virgin at the VMAs, then...
Oh my goodness, I think I know what we're going into next.
Oh, yes. Possibly one of your faves, I'm going to say. Is that fair?
I think it is fair to say.
Yes, yes, yes. The Vogue performance of the VMAs 1990.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, there's just so much to talk about on this. Now, this performance, oh my goodness. If we're going to overuse a word iconic,
Now's the time.
Yeah. She went full Queen Marie Antoinette.
Oh, it was all very inspired by like the 18th century French courts, of course, with Queen Marie Antoinette and the homage to the ballroom culture, obviously.
Yeah.
It was also inspired by the 1988 movie Dangerous Liaisons, and Madonna's costume is literally the one that Glenn Close wore in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. She looked incredible.
So incredible.
I actually think that I'm just going to get my soapbox for a minute, Jacob, because I think people need to just stop disrespecting the Queen so much.
I
know.
know.
She's still going. Yes, she has had a lot of surgery, but what she has done for pop
Good for
culture.
her.
Yeah.
Good for you, girl. Good for you.
I think people forget how iconic she actually was and like what she did for the community. Anyway, back off me box. What also is spot on with this performance is the phonography.
Oh, I have a fun fact about the phonography.
Tell me.
So there's a moment in the performance where she's there and she's got her two backup dancers and they all have fans and they throw the fan into the air and catch it.
Right.
The streets are saying the performance was the first time they all caught the fan at the same time.
Oh, the butterflies in my belly.
Can you believe? That's just magic. Isn't
It's
that just
also
magic?
just, like, the
Also, if that was
adrenaline.
me, that would have been cut. I don't, this isn't working, girls. We're cutting it from the routine.
Yeah, and that's a good point. So she had two female dancers with her.
Yes.
With their boobies looking incredible, all shoved up in that dress. And then all these sexy gay men.
Yes, well, that's the thing. This performance, of course, as the song Vogue is, very inspired by ballroom culture. And this performance at the VMAs was a direct homage to ballroom culture.
Absolutely. And it actually made me think, no wonder Beyonce honoured her so much during Renaissance. Because obviously she was the original supporter of not only the gay community, but with this song, the Black queer dance community, the New York ball culture. Like many young kids on the ballroom scene, Madonna actually found a surrogate family in the queer dance scene. So she was literally, she dropped out of college to move to New York. This was like 1978. And when she was still a teenager, she left home with literally $35 in her pocket. So she says. And members of the ballroom scene, the House of Extravaganza, introduced her to Vogue dancing.
I just love it.
And I just think that alone is wow for pop culture, because then when Vogue was released in March, it topped the charts in more than 30 countries and became the best-selling single of 1990. And it was the first song by a female to go multi-platinum.
Yes.
Isn't that good?
Big slay, Madonna. Big
Yes!
slay.
So I just love it. And if you're not really aware of the ballroom scene, I would highly recommend Pose, the program by Ryan Murphy.
Oh, I love that show.
So good. It was just so good, that performance. I just think it really did shape pop culture.
Oh my goodness. From 1990 at the VMAs to 2015 at the Brit Awards. Now, we're acknowledging it all here at the Poppy C Pod. And we have to acknowledge, of course, another iconic moment which shaped pop culture, coming from Big Madge. Now, we all know what happened at the 2015 Brit Awards. She was performing her new hit, Living for Love.
That massive hit.
All right, Sarah. Not too much on Madonna now.
I know, I've just said how much we shouldn't shit on her. But yes, just because, it's not a more popular song of hers.
Maybe not.
No. But tell me what happened.
But the
Jacob.
performances.
The performances.
She comes, of course, she approaches the stage. It's very like Pasodoble inspired.
yeah.
Yes. And she's approaching and she's got this enormous cape, right? And she's got the backing dancers holding the cape. And she gets to the stage. She walks up all the stairs. She stands on the edge of the massive stage. She throws out her arms as the cape is supposed to be pulled off of her. But oh, no. She hasn't undone the little toggle at the front. The dancers pull the cape off the stage.
I need to stop laughing so much.
Not only does the cape come off the stage, so does our girl Madonna.
Oh, Madonna. And that looked sore.
It looked painful, baby.
Oh, ever the professional, she just keeps going.
She did. You know what? It was ironic, actually. She was singing her hit song, Living for Love. Shall I read you the lyrics that she was singing as she got pulled off the stage and fell to her knees in the darkness?
Oh, yes, please.
Here we go. Now, I'm down on my knees, alone in the dark. I was blind to the game, you fired a shot in my heart. Took me to heaven, let me fall down. Now that it's over, I'm going to carry on. Lifted me up and watched me stumble. After the heartache, I'm going to carry on. And carry on she did.
Oh, wow. Do you think that
That
wasn't...
makes me think it was a stunt.
Do you
No, it
think?
wasn't. I just think it's a wonderful irony.
I think it looks too sore to be a stunt.
I don't think it was a stunt, but what a wonderful irony. And then, of course, ever the professional, ever the absolute legend, she got back onto the stage and pranced around with a limp.
I don't know why I'm finding this so funny. Oh, the poor thing. But Madonna, tell you what, the show must go on.
But legendary moment.
The Poppy Seed Pod.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hiya.
It's us. What a surprise.
Well, we hope you're having fun. It's good, innit?
Is it missing some visuals, Sarah?
Oh, Jacob, we're all in need of the visuals.
Well, we're delivering when it comes to our socials.
We are. Join our community on Instagram at the Poppy Seed Podcast.
And immerse yourself into the world of pop culture with all the content related to our episodes.
And check us out on TikTok and YouTube at the Poppy Seed Pod.
That's at the Poppy Seed Pod.
We'll see you there. The Poppy Seed Pod.
Now, off the back of Madonna's performance at the Brits, I thought it was an appropriate time to have a bit of a chit-chat about some iconic award show performances that we've received on our side of the pond. At the Brits.
Oh, the good old Brit Awards.
Chaos.
Yes.
Yes, where
Madness.
chaos reigns. Yes.
So, it's only right then that we divulge a little bit about the history of the Brits.
History of the Brits. Okay, well, I got you covered, Sarah.
Thanks, babe.
So the Brits, often prestigiously regarded as the UK's equivalent to the Grammys.
Just add more alcohol.
Just with more alcohol?
Yeah.
Yes. So the first ceremony was broadcast in 1977.
Oh.
Then we got a 5-year break before the Brits started becoming like an annual event in 1982. And until 1989, it wasn't called the Brits.
Oh, yeah. What was it called?
It was called the BPI Awards, standing for British Phonographic Industry.
Not
Doesn't
quite.
hit the same.
No.
It does not hit the same.
Yeah.
So they changed it to the Brits, and that subsequently became a backronym for British Record Industry Trust's show.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Nor what a backronym was.
So it's like the opposite of an acronym. They come up with the acronym first. They think, that sounds nice. And then they think, well, what can we make work that fits it? Do you know what I
We need to
mean?
come up with our own backronyms.
So obviously they got their sort of two big categories, haven't they? They got the British album and the British single of the year. Now in 1977, a very fun fact is that the British single was a draw.
A draw?
A draw.
Oh.
It was a Mean Girls moment.
Oh my God, yeah.
Snap the trophy in half.
Who between
Okay.
them?
Ooh. Okay. So we've got A Whiter Shade of Pale, Procol Harum.
I don't know this person. Band?
Band.
Band.
I think you might know the song. It's one of those songs you're kind of like, oh yes.
Right, okay.
You don't want to know what the other winner was?
Pray tell.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen.
Drew?
Yeah.
That's wild to think that.
I know. I mean, that song's truly stood the test of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And do you know who won Best Album?
I do indeed.
Oh, do tell.
Who do you think? Let's say 1977. Who do you think's winning Best Album? Come on.
It's got to be the Beatles.
It's got to be the Beatles.
Is it right?
Yeah, with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club
Hey.
Band. In recent history, as of 2011 to be precise, the Brit Award statuette has been redesigned every year by famous British artists, architects, designers. Even Vivienne Westwood did it one year, which is the one I really remember.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah. You know what's a bit awkward though? Some of them are very, very left field, artistique, let's just say.
You might not want that in your
Do you know what I mean? It
lounge.
doesn't fit in with the neutral colour scheme in your lounge.
You'd be putting it in the bathroom.
Exactly. What do you do with the misshapen one that's got big pink eyes?
Yeah, you'd be a bit gutted if you didn't like.
Could I have
the
one last
design.
year? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, can I just get like an original Brit? Thank you.
Yeah. But there you go. There's a bit about the Brits for you.
That's fun.
A very, very brief history there.
And what a history we have of the Brits. What I would say is the Brits has served me possibly my favourite award show performance of all time. And in terms of pop culture, it's incredible. And that is the Spice Girls.
The Space Skittles.
The Spice Girls 1997 performance of the Brits, which those outfits,
I mean, wow.
yes.
I mean, I think that's what we all remember.
Of course. We'll get to that. I just want to say, even the intro for me is iconic. Ben Elton, who is a man of many skills and talents, and has, I believe, said that interviewing the Spice Girls was one of his career highlights. But I find that so funny because he has produced a lot of great British TV and written lots of wonderful things. But he introduces them.
It's that girl power effect.
Isn't it? We all want to be their lover. We're more than happy to be their friend than get with their friend. And it's, of course, ginger, sporty, scary, baby, posh, the all-conquering Spice Girls. Woo. Yay! And my little 9-year-old brain was like, "Rah!" And it starts with a screen. All 5 girls are facing the back. Wannabe stars. All their big sexy faces are up on the screen. They turn, the beat kicks in, cannons explode, and 5 badass women strut towards us. And those outfits, just...
Sarah, those outfits.
Oh. So obviously, it's the Jerry dress, right? That's
It's
the moment.
the Jerry dress.
One of few dresses that just go down in history. And when I mean that, I would say it's probably, for me, the most memorable pop culture dress.
I don't think I can disagree.
If I say dresses that have impacted pop culture, what do you think of?
I think of Jerry and I think of Marilyn.
Right, exactly. So I would say you've got Liz Hurley, safety pin dress.
Oh.
I'd
Love, but I don't know if that's up there personally.
I think it really made an impact on me. But I remember it. I remember her walking the red carpet. I'd say the J-Lo green Versace dress.
Oh my gosh, Google Images.
Yeah. And then I'd say Marilyn Monroe's white halter-neck dress. Maybe the Diana revenge dress.
Oh my goodness, how did I ever do Diana like that?
Yeah.
Diana does round out that top 3 for me.
And then Jerry, Union Jack dress. So let's just get into it. It was originally a black Gucci dress. And 2 nights before the Brits, she said to Emma, it's far too boring for the Spice Girls. I don't want to wear that. So she got her sister involved, and the Union Jack was a tea towel. Just ironed it on.
Those were the days.
I know. And it also, I believe her red boots, she used spray paint and just spray painted them red. So it's totally makeshift outfit. But hilariously, it became the most expensive piece of pop star clothing ever sold to the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas.
Wow.
And what's pretty cool is she gave all the proceeds to a children's charity.
Can we say iconic?
I would. So Mel B actually said that this moment with Jerry's dress and the Brits was the first time she realised how brilliant Jerry was, and that Jerry had a real sense of what would catch on in the press. But she goes on to say she never really shared her cleverness with the rest of us.
Always a sprinkle of shade.
And that's why we love our girl Mel B. And the reason I think, Jacob, that this, I'm going to argue that this is possibly the most iconic performance to impact pop culture.
Wow.
Is because in 2010, they won the most memorable performance of 30 years at the Brits.
I think that's well deserved.
I think so.
I think that's well deserved. And we'll give Jerry her flowers for that dress.
Yeah, and on the dress, she has kind of resurrected the look a couple of times, shall we say. A good nod to the Union Jack, at least. So for the tour, the reunion tour way back when, in 2007, she went for the Roberto Cavalli look.
Of course, we had the 2012 Olympics.
And then for the 2019 tour, full regal queen red and blue in style of the Union Jack. Madness. But must we not forget, Jacob, her next range?
What?
Exactly.
She had a next range.
She had a next range that was all Union Jack inspired.
That's very Hun of her.
Very Hun. And that summarises the true pop culture impact of the Spice Girls Jerry dress.
Wow. And that's your, like...
That for me is my performance that I would always think of, especially like watching as a kid. It blew my mind.
Yes.
Did anything blow your mind, Jacob,
It's
as
funny.
a child?
You know what, Sarah? It's funny you should say that because you've got your Brits moment. I've got my Brits moment.
Oh, tell me.
Now, if you know anything about me, you
And
know.
I know a thing or two.
Oh, you know a thing or two. You know my love for Kylie Minogue. Indeed. Now, oh my goodness, Kylie Minogue's Brits performance in 2002 blew my little baby boy mind.
Oh.
I know. I mean, bear in mind, I was 3 years old when it actually came out. However, as the true fan I was, I had the Ultimate Kylie DVD, which was a collection of all of her music videos up to the point of the DVD release. But one of the bonus features was the performance at the Brit Awards of a mashup of Can't Get You Out of My Head with New Order's Blue Monday. Which that just hits. That song hits so hard. Oh, the mashup is just chef's kiss. I would literally watch this on repeat. No lie. Nearly burn the disc out. This for me was just so iconic. So to set the stage, this is the moment that has just, is etched in my brain. She enters through an enormous CD player. Now, for those of you that don't know what a CD player,
Very
a
off the
CD
time.
player is So Kylie enters through the massive CD player on the disc. It comes out. It rises up. She's in the position of the Fever album cover. Those that know. And she starts the performance. I mean, it's silver. She's futuristic. It's chrome. I mean, she's surrounded by these like futuristic chrome robots. She's got these gorgy thigh-high boots on.
She looks insane.
Kylie.
What an entrance, though.
Kylie, you are the queen of the entrances. Yeah. And I also want to highlight that for her global icon performance, this year in 2024, she did a little throwback to the iconic O2 performance, arriving at the top of the stage in the middle of the disc.
Yes, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Wasn't she wearing a cheeky pair of thigh highs as well?
Mm-hmm. We love you, Kylie.
We do. But there's not only those two iconic Brit performances, is there?
Oh my goodness, there's a plethora.
There is.
But there is one that I think collectively really stands out for us both. Am I right?
So, yeah.
Am I right or am I right?
You're right, girl.
And that has to be 2010, Shezza.
We gotta fight.
Copyright.
Oh, stop.
Cheryl Cole, as she was known then.
Oh, touchy.
Well, the timing was touchy. Mm-hmm. But she came out and gave us an iconic performance.
Right, so let's just set the scene of the time.
We need to acknowledge the hold that Cheryl had on UK culture at that time. It was truly unmatched.
It really was.
She had the biggest song in the country. She was on the biggest TV show in the country. Mm-hmm. As at that time, the nation's favourite judge.
Yeah.
She was front page of every magazine at the time.
I apologise for my savagery sometimes, but now it's quite mad to think about how... No, but it is, because she's...
Well, it is. Everyone has their moment and their peak.
Right, but the reason this performance was so crazy for the time was, of course, Ashley Cole didn't treat her very well, did he? And he was cheating on her all the time. Mm. And it all broke in the press.
Literally broke the day before the Brits.
That's awful.
And obviously she'd been announced to perform. It was like, and she was the it girl from like 2009 to 2011. Mm-hmm. Cheryl was that girl.
Yeah. And she showed up. She did it. I can't find this anywhere on the internet, but my brain remembers Peter Kay was the host, and as he announced her performance, he said something along the lines of, "Never a truer word sang. Cheryl Cole, fight for this love." And it was like, everyone felt for her.
Everyone was rooting for her. And boy, oh boy, did she give us a performance. So she comes out. Well, look, I think the theme of the Brits has been they know how to make an entrance. We've had Jerry entering in that dress. We've had Kylie entering through a CD player. Then we have Cheryl being catapulted onto the stage.
She really was.
Oh, yes. She wasn't messing around. Mm-hmm. She came to fight.
Fight for this love, I would say.
Eek. So she starts the song wearing the white military dress. She's surrounded by the females with the cool glasses on. They're giving choreo. They're giving performance. And then it cuts out. It cuts to Robin S. coming on to sing an excerpt of Show Me Love.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. You've got to give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, yeah.
Copyright, Jacob.
Oh, she got me, gal. Then Cheryl comes back onto the stage. She's wearing this like black hooded...
Shimmery
little... What would you call it? Like a hooded leotard.
Yes, perfect
Hooded,
description.
yes, yeah. It's very Shezza.
She also catapulted up then again.
She's catapulting left, right and centre.
And then the female dancers became the sexy male dancers with no tops on.
Yes.
Thank
and then,
you,
of course, the female dancers later came bouncing on.
Sorry, I'm really enjoying Jacob recreating this choreo in front of me.
If only this was a visual podcast, you'd all be in for a real treat.
And you quite rightly mentioned earlier that a real impact that Cheryl had. We all know those dance moves, whether we can do them as well as her.
The Cheryl.
The Cheryl.
Oh, trust and believe I'm rocking out Cheryl in the middle of the club on a Saturday night.
Oh, yes. How would you describe the Cheryl? A bit of a change gear?
Bit of a change of gear. Get into a low
squat.
Low squat with your legs spread.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. And get those hands. Imagine you're driving a car.
But with fists.
We're
going to change the gear.
And we're going to change the gear. Bring it back. And when you bring it back, bring your leg in.
Oh, a little hip.
Bring that knee in. Move that knee into the centre of the ground.
I think we'll put that in the stories at some point.
I think so. Hashtag do the Cheryl. Now, bringing it back to the actual performance. Obviously, this scandal had been freshly revealed, and it was like the biggest news. The whole awards show that year, all eyes were on Cheryl. And she came out, she wasn't wearing a ring.
Oh, yes.
And that got picked up in the press.
And she knew that would. Wise move. It was like a F you. And also, like, if you think back, every straight man I know or knew fancied Cheryl Cole. So everyone was like, how are you? What? It's like when Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.
I think I fancied Cheryl Cole.
Right? I think I did, babe.
Yeah.
I think everyone did. And we were all like, what are you doing? Cheating on Cheryl? Poor girl.
But she powered through and gave us an iconic award show performance that we're still talking about.
Exactly.
Like, it hasn't left our minds.
Right.
She left her impact. Hashtag do the Cheryl.
Oh, this has been fun. I can't believe it's already the end of part 1.
I know. Do you fancy another part?
Oh, you know I do.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Head over and listen to part 2 now, wherever you get your podcasts.
See you next time on
The Poppy C Pod. That wasn't that bad.
I know.
Hi guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Poppy C Pod.
Whilst we've collected our information from reputable sources, the opinions and views expressed do not necessarily reflect or represent those that we've discussed in this episode.
As much as we would have loved to have witnessed these Poppy C moments in person,
Sadly, we did not.
and this episode is a combination of in-depth research and our own opinions.
Make sure to check out the Poppy C Pod on Instagram at the Poppy C Podcast.
And at the Poppy C Pod on all other socials.
Please leave us a 5-star review on your podcast streaming service.
It really does make the world of difference to an independent podcast like our own.
Thanks, darlings, and see you next time on
The Poppy C Pod.